Hi guys, Fledger89 here, bringing you an exclusive Kinetic Trophy Truck 0.7 pre-release update newsy type thing. Let's go. So, first thing I'd like to note is that I am currently running this on the new V5 dirt tyres, which I have been working on for this. We should have considerably more grip than the tarmac tyres, but it is to compensate for obviously the less grip that you naturally have on dirt. So they are still feel pretty loose. Also balanced for a little bit extra lateral grip, and I made sure that both front tyres and rear are literally exactly the same in all aspects as they are. Essentially it's just the same tyres at all four corners. So that's that. I've also adjusted spring rates. Little bits have been done just don't need the suspension, just to make it that little bit more manageable than it was before. Now, yeah, it is still quite the thing to drive, but it is considerably easier just to jump straight into. Now, with the current camber that I've set up on the front, it is practically a drift setup, if you would want to go so far to call it that, as it does really just hold some good angle if you let it. So yeah, you're less worried about spinning out now. Steering angle has been increased using reference photos and a lot of, is that close enough? Is that quite there? Plenty of weird noises as well. So it's not quite, say, 90 degrees as it would be on my wheel. So it is responsive, and you do have a little bit more, oh no, you have a little bit more angle at the wheels to play with as well. No, this is not gonna make it up. So all in all, it is a much easier truck to drive now, though the tyre heating isn't quite right yet. It's something I want to confer with Zegmos Elder and Wraithguard with before I release anything myself, as this isn't just my project anymore. Not keep doing that, as it's not just my project anymore, it is a group thing. I'll show you some of the current specs. The ride height is now fixed, like those are accurate to where the truck sits properly. The colliders also match front and rear to those heights roughly. I think the rear one's slightly too high still, but it's almost there. Played around with this a lot. All of these numbers here, really shouldn't have just flashed the screen with random crap. But yeah, I've reduced the anti-roll bars, I think, both front and rear, and stiffened everything up just a touch, and redid the damper values as they weren't quite right, and I've fixed most of the problems you used to have with landings. The model, like the proper collider for like the shell and stuff, is mostly working. It does weird things sometimes, but it is there, and it does stop you from flipping over some of the time. Yeah, it's not quite perfect. I think I need to fix some things in here still. I'm pretty sure we're going to need some preload. And there's one little issue that I haven't quite figured out yet, but it seems like the clutch is slipping in both second and third gear at around, I think it's 5,500 RPM. 5,500 RPM. So that's going to need to be fixed, and I'm not sure why, because I know that the clutch torque value is definitely high enough to handle the amount of power this truck has. And it's not spinning the wheels either. I have double checked that one as well. So, all in all, the truck is much better. No, I say better. I reckon it's more fun, at least, than it was before. More controllable, more predictable. Now, it's just a shame that the latest update to Santa also broke the lights. Yeah, that. Lights. Oh, lights on. Lights off. Yeah, they were working before, and I'm not quite sure what's gone wrong and why, what I need to do to fix that. But I'll figure it out. And hopefully have those fixed for the 0.7 update as well. Thank you all for sitting through this. It's been longer than I wanted it to be. And look forward to releasing the update as soon as possible. Goodbye. Oh, good.